It's horrible, horrible.
So now they're coming down on the hard people that are trying to work and make money.
I dropped my wife off at the apartment on 60th Street, and I got to pay $9 extra to do that.
Whoever's putting that bill together needs to see a psychiatrist.
A $9 transportation revolution is unfolding in the heart of America's busiest city. Since January, drivers entering Manhattan have been paying $9 for the privilege, and the results have been nothing short of remarkable. Traffic is down 9%, crashes are down 55%, pedestrian injuries have been cut in half. And yet, the program has sparked anger, confusion, and a political firestorm, reaching all the way to the White House. Welcome to New York City's congestion pricing saga, where facts and feelings are in a gridlock battle of their own. The data speaks volumes. In just the first 12 days of congestion pricing, Manhattan's congestion relief zone became a crash relief zone. There were only 90 reported crashes compared to 199 during the same period in 2024, a stunning 55% reduction. Pedestrian injuries plummeted from 76 to just 37. As MTA policy chief John McCarthy put it with mathematical simplicity, fewer vehicles, less gridlock, and calmer traffic flow would lead to a decrease in crashes and injuries. Meanwhile, the program has already generated nearly $50 million in its first month, putting it on track to meet its annual revenue goal of $500 million. Money desperately needed to repair a subway system still running on Great Depression-era signals. And Manhattan keeps winning. While vehicles decreased, foot traffic in business districts within the toll zone increased by nearly 5%. It turns out people rather enjoy walking when they're not playing real-life Frogger. Enter Donald Trump, a man whose relationship with his hometown has always been a bit complicated. Congestion pricing is dead. Manhattan and all of New York is saved, Trump proclaimed on Truth Social, before adding, "Long live the king." Self-coronation aside, Trump directed his transportation secretary to revoke federal approval for the program, claiming it exceeds congressional authority. A move New York Governor Hochul promptly challenged in court, responding, "We are a nation of laws, not ruled by a king." And it's not just Trump. New Jersey Governor Phil Murphy called the program a disaster for working and middle-class New Jersey commuters, conveniently overlooking that the vast majority of these commuters already take public transit, which would improve with congestion pricing funding. Republican Representative Nicole Mayotakis of Staten Island celebrated Trump's intervention as a victory for hardworking, tax-paying commuters who have been unfairly burdened. Perhaps the most revealing comment came from a Bronx limousine driver, who said he didn't mind the city's heavy traffic because everybody knows if you go to a big city, there's going to be traffic. The circular logic is quite dizzying. Traffic is inevitable, so why try to fix it? Missing from the debate is the fact that congestion pricing has worked brilliantly in other major cities. London implemented it in 2003, Stockholm in 2007, and Singapore way back in 1975. In each case, traffic decreased, public transit improved, and air quality got better. New York, once a pioneer in urban solutions, now finds itself caught in a uniquely American political quagmire, where proven solutions become controversial simply because they ask drivers to pay for the space they consume. However, legitimate concerns do exist. The toll places a financial burden on lower-income drivers who lack viable public transit alternatives, particularly those from outer boroughs and suburbs. Early data shows potential traffic displacements to areas like the South Bronx, raising environmental justice concerns. Also, small businesses that rely on deliveries face increased operating costs. Additionally, the toll compounds existing transportation costs for New Jersey commuters who already pay bridge and tunnel tolls, leading to regional tension. So while the evidence suggests the benefits outweigh the costs for the majority, those negatively impacted face real challenges that merit consideration in ongoing policy adjustments. As activist Danny Pearlstein of Riders Alliance pointedly observed, opponents not only want longer commutes, but more dangerous and even deadly streets. It's a harsh assessment, but difficult to refute when faced with the early data. The opposition to congestion pricing reveals an inability to make even modest sacrifices for collective benefit. Drivers will pay for parking garages, tolls on bridges, and gas taxes. But ask drivers to pay $9 to enter the most congested business district in America, and suddenly it's government overreach. Meanwhile, as the legal battle rages, New Yorkers are experiencing something unusual. More space, fewer crashes, and the radical notion that streets might be for people, not just cars. All for less than the price of 2 Starbucks oat milk macchiatos. And for less than the price of 1 Starbucks oat milk macchiato, you can help me make more and better videos by supporting me on Patreon, alongside the legends Did Ickepine, Brian Simpson, Needs More Cowbell, and Jakob Hediger. The link is in the description. And finally, please subscribe and help me reach 37,000 subscribers.